Today's topic, how to ask the universe for money. Yes, today I want to show you how you can ask the universe for money and how you can receive the money that you want. Not only in your spiritual reality, but also in your physical reality, in your bank account. But it all starts in your spiritual reality. Because if you can't believe that you will receive it, then you also won't receive it. And if you can't put yourself in a state of receivership, then the universe won't be able to give you the money that you want. And that's why before we ask the universe for anything, before we write our first affirmation, and before we even visualize, we go into brain and heart coherence to get into a state of receivership and to signal to the universe that you are ready. And yes, this is something that I nowadays do before every meditation and during the day. I mean, I recently released an episode about my journey and my challenge, if you want to call it like that, to constantly be in brain and heart coherence. And that's something that I adapted since I went to the 7-day advanced retreat from Dr. Joe Dispenza. Before, I wasn't really that aware of brain and heart coherence, but now I'm like, ooh, frequency, brain and heart coherence, whoa, let's do it. So that's why I invite you to do it now together with me. Take a deep breath, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And now put your finger, or maybe 2 fingers or 3 fingers, on your heart and simply focus your attention on your heart. Feel it beating. Maybe you even feel a vibrating sensation in your heart. And now activate your heart with a positive emotion. Feel gratitude or appreciation or joy for something, for someone, or out of thin air. I usually take something very basic. For example, now that I'm standing here and recording this episode for you, I am thankful that I have enough money to record this episode for you with the microphone that I have. I have enough money to have a roof over my head. I feel safe right now. I feel protected. I am warm, I am inside, I'm somewhere where there's heating. These are all things that you can use to activate your heart. It doesn't have to be money related, but it can be. And if you want to dive in deeper when it comes to activating your heart and also mastering the energy in your body, in different areas of your body, in different energy centers of your body, then you can have a look at module 7 of my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program. And now that we activated your heart, now you're ready. Now you're in a state of receivership. Now you can send a signal to the universe. And now you can be very specific about the amount of money that you want. Come on, do you want 10,000? Do you want 100,000? Do you want 10 million? And now I ask you, do you believe that it's possible to get 10 million? Ooh, I know all the other law of attraction coaches tell you, aim for 10 million, 1 billion, 5 trillion. Always remember that you can only receive something from the universe if you feel worthy of receiving it. That's why I'm such a big fan of manifesting step by step by step. If I think back to the time when I was completely broke, if I would have said back then, yeah, I'm going to manifest 1 million in 1 year, I would have never believed it. I could have never put myself in a position where I would have become a vibrational match to the frequency of this amount of money. And I think what I just said was grammatically incorrect, but hey, I'm still German and I'm trying my best here. So anyway, if you set a goal for yourself that's way too high for you to believe that you can actually receive it, then you won't receive it. And that's why when I decided to embark on my money manifestation journey, which then eventually led to me creating the Money Manifestation Magnet program for you, I started slow. I said to myself, okay, I've never manifested $3,000 a month in income. I've never done that. I mean, the highest I ever had before was, I think, 1,400 or 1,300, something like that. And I thought to myself, okay, it's a high goal for me. However, it is doable. I could convince 1% of my body and my mind and my emotions that this is possible. And this 1% was all I needed. And once I reached the 3,000, then I thought to myself, I just doubled my income. What could possibly stop me now from doubling my income again? And then I manifested an income of $6,000 per month. And that's how I climbed up the ladder. And that's what I also recommend for you. If you want to be specific about the amount of money you want to manifest, choose an amount that feels good for you, where you say, yes, it's a little bit challenging, but I can convince myself that I believe that I can receive it. And unless there is a lot of resistance, I would always choose a specific amount. But if any specific amount leads to so much resistance that you just feel overwhelmed from negative emotions, then you can also go general and say, I manifest more money, I manifest financial abundance, I try to reach the frequency of abundance. But if you find a specific amount that's not too overwhelming for you, then I would say focus on this specific amount and then climb up the ladder. As Arnold Schwarzenegger always says, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pocket. And the same is true for your manifestation journey. So take your hands out of your pocket, breathe in, and don't put yourself and the universe under pressure with a specific delivery date. If you have a look at some of my older episodes about manifesting money, you might stumble upon an episode where I say, yes, choose a specific date to manifest money. But hey, I'm also still on a journey. I'm on a spiritual journey. I'm on a learning journey. And for me, I don't do it anymore. I mean, you can still do it, but I don't do it anymore. I don't set a specific date anymore. Because what happened in the past when I did that was that sometimes I received the money, but sometimes when none of the money that I actually wanted was already in my bank account, and I had to trust completely that in this date and at this specific time the money would arrive, I put myself under so much pressure. I mean, then it was, for example, let's say it was beginning of August, and at end of August I had my deadline, and every day that then led to this deadline, I felt, oh, more pressure. Oh, I don't have any of the money. When will the first money arrive? And if you do that, you not only feel negative emotions, but you also introduce so much resistance, so much unnecessary resistance. And while you're then focused on this date and you think to yourself, oh God, if I don't have it by this date, I'm a loser. Oh, then the law of attraction doesn't work. Oh, I'm going to throw my smartphone out of the window just so that I don't have to listen to Sebastian anymore. If you are then in this emotional state, then the universe can't give you the money. And the universe might say, why don't you let go of this specific date? I wanted to deliver the money to you a month ago. I mean, come on, stop with this resistance. That's what the universe is screaming at you. That's why I would go with a specific amount, but not with a specific delivery date. For me, it just works better when I do it without specific delivery date. You can, of course, experiment with that. That's just how I do it. And then appreciate what you have in your bank account and what you will have in the future. Yes, gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. I always quote Dr. Joe Dispenza here because, well, he's right. And that's why it's so important that you not only appreciate the money that you have in the future, but also the money that you have right now. And now you might be saying, Sebastian, I have $400 left in my bank account. I don't know how I can possibly be thankful for that. Well, let me tell you one thing. A lot of people in this world don't even have a bank account. Some people are homeless. I know that you are not homeless, otherwise you wouldn't listen to me on an electronic device. That cost money. So you are already more rich and wealthy than a lot of people in this world. Always remember that. Don't always compare yourself to some flexing Instagram entrepreneur wannabe guy who has rented a private jet for a day for a photo shooting just to make you believe that he's the baller. Don't do that. Instead, be grateful for what you already have. You are already so rich and wealthy. You just have to see it. And then when you feel it, then you're in a state of receivership where the money can flow to you. And if you still struggle with the appreciation of your wealth, then I recommend that you listen to Guided Meditation 4 of my 6-week guided meditation program, Money Manifestation Magnet. And this meditation is called Appreciation of Your Financial Abundance. And in this meditation, I guide you in a way that your subconscious mind finally realizes that you deserve financial abundance. And I also guide you through the current state acceptance sequence that makes it irrelevant if you have $10,000, $1,000, or $100 in your bank account. This sequence allows you to vibrate on a level that makes it possible for you to attract material wealth by harnessing the quantum field of infinite possibilities. And if you want to get instant access to my Money Manifestation Magnet program, then you can go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/money, or you can click on the first link in the description. And then Be joyful, be full of life, create these emotions whenever you are talking to the universe about money or about anything. But right now, this episode is about how to ask the universe for money. So you want to talk to the universe about money. If you are in a negative state, if you are in a state of desperation and resentment, and you say, universe, give me money, come on, universe, where's my money? Give me my money. Show me the money, and you do that to the universe, then the universe says, you won't get anything, you are not in the right frequency. But if you're joyful and full of life, then it's easier for you to reach the frequency of financial abundance. And you can raise your vibration every day. For example, if you invest in my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program, you get the Vibration Rocket Meditation and the Vibration Reality Shift program as bonuses for free. But of course, you can also raise your vibration in a different way. All I want for you is that you raise your vibration, that you're joyful, that you're full of life, and then you're in a state where you can ask the universe for money. And if you want to dive in deeper and reprogram your subconscious mind for wealth, then you can click on the first link in the description or go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/money. And if you want to work with me on raising your vibration, on overcoming your trauma, on changing your limiting beliefs into empowering beliefs, on manifesting your dream life, then you can click on the second link in the description or go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/Skype. And you can also have a look at the testimonials from amazing deliberate creators who I've already worked with and who've already manifested amazing things into their physical reality. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.